As a family doctor, I see patients of all ages with sports injuries and repetitive use problems. I'm Dr. Tom Archie, and I'd like to introduce you to the Class 4 cold laser. I often combine laser with acupuncture and physical therapy to enhance the healing of sore tendons, ligaments, and joints. Research indicates the Class 4 cold laser may speed recovery from concussion as well. It's safe and innovative. Visit us at innerhealthmd.com or call 208-578-4550. Family medicine like it used to be, affordable, personal, and looking to the future.
Welcome to the Board Bin. Since 1988, the Board Bin has been supporting Sideways Sports with the best selection of snow and skateboards in Idaho. We have a great variety of rental packages of top quality to choose from, and so much more. The hottest in snow sports, fashion, a women's boutique, an extensive shoe collection, a kids department, and even bathing suits. The Board Bin. Fun in the sun, fun in the snow, gifts for the entire family.
Ion Sun Valley's Athlete of the Week is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Patrick Buchanan, agent.
I'm Michael David with Ion Sun Valley Sports, and it's my pleasure to welcome our Athlete of the Week, adventure athlete, Danny Walton. Danny, congratulations. Thanks for being here.
All right, thank you.
We've been wanting to have you on here for a long time. You are a true Renaissance man. You're an athlete, you're a firefighter. You just kind of started recently in the last few years the most extreme sport of all, parenting. Good luck with that. With this time of year, what's your focus athletically?
Stand-up paddleboarding.
Right.
So I used to be really hyper-focused in on skiing for years, and then, about 7-8 years ago, got on my first paddleboard. Okay. And then just kind of took off from there, trying to get on the water as much as possible.
Something to do when the water's when melted. Talk a little bit about the evolution of the sport. I mean, we're seeing a lot of people out there doing it. It's where did the sport come from, and kind of where it is now?
Well, originally it started in Hawaii when the waves were kind of small or a little mushy. The surfers were looking for something to do to get out onto the water and realize how much fun they could have, even on when there's no swell. Right. And just it's also like a great full body workout and conditioning and amazing perspective how to see the water.
Right. Yeah. So I mean that's part of your adventures. We'll talk about what you do in the wintertime, but you're always, whatever you do, it's about getting out in the wilderness, isn't it? Talk about kind of your hunt for water and what it's about.
There's just so much water, and Idaho there's just so much beauty. Right. And this past couple years, I've been trying to get out and explore new places, and I'm just constantly in awe. Yeah. And places that aren't even that far, and it's like, how have I gone by that for so long and not realized?
Right. And it's a different perspective we were talking about before when you're out on the water looking at the land versus most of us that are standing on the land and looking towards the water, right?
Yeah, and every time it's completely different with conditions and light and just, there was a few years in a row where I paddled every month of the year. Right. And so just watching how the lakes and rivers transform and just going down the Big Wood, when there's 3 feet of snow on the ground is pretty epic.
So you don't just stick to lakes. I would imagine that's where people that are first starting the sport want to be. But you're out on the rivers, you're out in the ocean. You're always moving, right?
Yeah. No. Is like I say, as much as I can. the season usually starts in the spring, so all the gray powder skiing, you know, you have to flip a coin whether you're going to go bag a peak or go paddle boarding.
Right.
But the paddle boarding in the spring is really awesome with the snow melt, and then when things get really kind of shallow and low, kind of transform over to the lakes, and we have some amazing alpine lakes in the Sawtooth, and do some laps around those, and then kind of finish off the summer with, you know, usually a trip to the ocean somewhere and some surfing, and so all that little practice here in Idaho actually prepares you.
Idaho, it's incredible, the water and what we have to offer. Now, we talked that you're doing, some people are doing yoga on the stand-up boards, right? Oh
yeah, there's all kinds of different things. That's what my wife really enjoys doing.
Yeah.
And so
you get your dog out there too?
Oh yeah, he started at 4 months and has a couple hundred days under him.
Yep.
So he's actually gotten kind of obsessed.
Nice. And as a new parent, are your little girls, right? Are they already trying to get familiar with the board?
Yeah, my daughter Maeve, she loves playing on. We have one out in the yard for her to play on, and we just got her a wetsuit, so she can kind of sit on my board because of the Sawtooth Lake. The water's so cold.
Right. Oh yeah,
and
it's a little chilly. And then in the wintertime, you're an elite level telemark skier. You described yourself as you're a professional, right?
Yeah.
But how do you describe yourself?
Pro ski bum.
Pro ski bum. Nice.
I love skiing, and it's been nice to be recognized by the industry.
Sure. So, stand-up paddleboarding, telemarking, they're kind of not mainstream sports. What draws you to those type of activities?
Well, I like to joke that paddleboarding on the river is the closest thing to telemark skiing, because you never know what's going to happen, and it's a series of recoveries. So it's real present moment because you're kind of on edge and relying on your balance.
Right. But you're drawn to that, but you're also kind of at one with the land and the water, aren't you? With both those sports. Yeah. I'll tell you, I'm jealous. I watch you telemark. I watch other telemarkers, and it's such a beautiful sport. Do you envision that it may evolve into an Olympic sport at some time?
You know, there's been some discussion on that, and there's a group pushing for it. It's the original turn.
Right.
It's not going anywhere. You know, some of the numbers have dropped. You know, around here.
In terms of people that are participating in it. Yep.
But back east in the Northeast, it's a huge demographic, and sales are up, and
right. That's so great, and you know, when the snow falls, we know we'll see you out there or bagging peaks like you do. I mentioned you're a Renaissance man. You're a volunteer firefighter too. You've got a business. You've been a concert promoter over the years. You kind of do it all.
Well, you just kind of juggling it. You know, it's a great place to live, but you have to kind of create your own little niche because there's not a lot of, you know, careers, so to speak.
Right.
So we love it here, so we're just kind of doing what we can to make it work and hustle.
But it's about enjoying where you live. You grew up in Cleveland. Sorry about LeBron leaving. How does it tell us your story? How does a Cleveland boy get out to Sun Valley, Idaho?
Well, my old friends that I grew up skiing with, they originally moved here, and I was their first visitor.
Right.
And then visited a second time, and then I was like, I'll come back for a season. And now it's been 20 years,
right.
And
still haven't left yet.
Yeah.
That's an all too familiar story, but it's so great to see elite athletes like you making it home. Good luck and congratulations on the family. That's fun stuff, and it's great to have you here promoting these other activities for people to get out there and enjoy where we live.
Yeah, no, it's just sharing the stoke and just getting people out to be active and to really enjoy themselves.
Right, right. Well,
it's a huge playground.
You're good at that, taking advantage of that playground, and it's great to have you on talking stand-up paddleboarding and telemarking. It's been awesome. My guest has been Danny Walton, adventure athlete. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports, keeping my eye on Wood River Valley sports and Wood River Valley Renaissance men for you.
Eye on Sun Valley, daily local news from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho.